Hello, everyone. Hello, good evening. Tonight anyway, it is nighttime now. We're going to talk about some things that you need to stock up on to be ready for what I will call a recession, depression, World War III. Yeah, I sound crazy, I know, but it's very important that we stock up on these things. We have already started our stockpile. And so, even if you poor folks, it don't matter where you come from, or if you don't got a lot of money, only a little bit, doesn't matter. You can still start your things too, as well. So, with that being said, right now, harvests are low. I'm passing information that I've found out also through my research, through YouTube videos, etc. And more harvests are low right now. Rice itself is low. Coffee is also low, and beans are also low. These are things that you need to stock up on. Wheat in general is low. Um, with all the floods and stuff in Pakistan and the droughts going on everywhere, canned tomato prices have shot up over the roof. Potatoes are hard also to find too, um, due to shortage. Um, Mashed potatoes are a good substitute, and you could put them into Ziploc bags and bag them for the future. Um, because you guys gonna want potatoes when there's a potato shortage. You gonna want some. Um, Corn is also in short supply, um, and just shortage in general. Chicken is also very expensive. So if you could buy some chicken and freeze some, for a few months ahead of time, that'll give you a little head start into the months that's going to come where you might want some chicken. You're going to have it. Right now, with the water shortage in California, tomatoes are hard to come across and for a very expensive price. It's there, but it's just expensive. Um, because California is the one who's really importing, not importing, but exporting, I would say, tomatoes to the whole country, in other words. And because of the droughts and more, tomato prices, as you all have probably seen in the supermarkets, have been way more expensive than what it would be even just for a can of tomatoes or diced tomatoes. Beef prices are a little bit low right now. However, it's better to stock up on beef as well because of the next few months, from my source. In the next few months, it could be very, very expensive and low supply. So make sure you stock up on some beef if you're able to do so. Chicken prices, as you know, are very, very high right now. For even just some chicken thighs are like $16. It's just pathetic. So if you're able to get at least a pack, you can go ahead and freeze and ration out your chicken, because a lot of states, a lot of countries are even rationing out their chicken, because the bird flu kind of hit everything. So it kind of messed up people's thing. People had to get rid of birds and, chickens and things of those sort. Y'all got my drift. As I said before, eggs are really low right now and they are very expensive. So, even for a 12 pack of eggs, if you didn't know, if you're not keeping up, if you don't believe what's going on, just go to the grocery store and you will see that eggs are like $4. 24 pack of eggs is now like, I don't know, $6, $7, $8, almost $9. 24 a pack of eggs, just for a 12 pack, period. It's like almost $4 and change. It's terrible. It's a hot mess. And that's if you get the cheap one too. If you get the name brand one, then that's up to like $9 and change. If you see turkey in the stores and if it's available, you can get that and freeze it. Um, just in case you want to have something for Thanksgiving, things are going to be really low. My source told me, things are going to be very low. And if you're going to want turkey, it's better to get it now. Pick it up ahead of time. The most important thing is to stock up now. That's the most important thing. That's the only thing you really could do, is just stock up now. Don't waste any more time. Don't be like, oh, it's gonna be all right. This is United States. No, United States is doing some sneaky stuff right now, and all you could do is get yourself ready as you could be. And I think the worst thing that we could go through as humans, I honestly believe, this is separate from the religious side, but us as humans, I think the worst that we can go through is starvation, hunger. Just imagine not being able to have a little bit of rice or something like that, something to put in your stomach, so your stomach is not eating itself, and your stomach feels empty all day because you ain't got no food. Or you, of course, you feed your kids before you feed yourself, so you don't got no food. Your stomach is bothering you. You have no energy. Half of the country is having a drought, so they run out of water. That means other states are going to have to start rationing their water, because other states are going to have to help out and help out the West with all the droughts that they're having and water shortages. And to top it off, the Russian and Ukrainian war is still going on. Russia is pretty much draining us with electricity, because they know um, if they drain Britain or the British, they know that eventually the United States is going to get drained. Our electricity is already going up high. And especially for folks who are actually paying a full electric bill, their stuff is going up high. So it's important that we prepare now, stock up now, don't waste no time, and don't think that this is just like, hey, it's a Passover. No, it's not, because you're going to be crying later when your stomach is hungry. That's the worst thing I think can happen. Everything else I feel like is fixable, but I think that the worst can happen is that you just sitting there just starving, and nobody don't want to give you no food or drink. It's terrible. That's why right now that we have an opportunity, fill your water bottles. Your water bottles, recycle them. Recycle them and fill them up with water. That's what I've been doing. Because you're going to need that extra water. You never know when you're going to run out of water. And then you could go to your water, to your water stash. It's very important. Please do not take these things for granted. Get ready and start getting ready now. Thank you all so much for listening. You all have a wonderful night. To the next episode. Have a good day.